Okay, today's video is about Highscore. This is an 11 by T. Vogan, and it features jacks in groups of 4. So let's take a look. Yep. So when I think about jacks, particularly the ones in Highscore in groups of 4 like this, I think about two most important things. Number one, first and foremost, is that you need to find a way to stay relaxed. If you kind of stress too much about this or starting to tighten up your muscles, like the muscle tightening and that stress is when your body kind of like starts to freeze up and is unable to keep moving. So definitely try to stay relaxed. Don't try to overplay it. Find like a low step height to play at. If you look at this video, like my feet don't really come that far off of the panel. It's all pretty low. The second thing is that you need to keep the steps moving. You never want to get into a position where you're stepping on the panel and then stopping in place. If you think about the jacks in groups of 4, the only step that should freeze in place is the 4th one, because that's the end of the jack for that foot, and then the next one starts. But the first 3, when you step, you need to think about coming back up. That way you can step again. Right. Also, this is like a little bit random, but the way that I think about jacks is a lot about, it's very similar to how I approach the same pattern while playing drums. So if this talk sounds familiar and you're someone who plays drums, that's why. I think, secondly, it's natural for people to lose energy with each consecutive step. And what that means to me is, like, if you start with a certain amount of energy, it takes a lot of effort to play at that same level of regression for every single step. You're naturally going to lose energy with each step. And the way that I'm able to convert that into something useful is that if I know that I'm going to be losing energy with each step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start each jack with maybe more energy than I need at the start. That way I have energy to lose. Because if I start low and I'm too relaxed, when I start to lose energy, like playing low, there's just nowhere for me to go. So definitely start each group of 4 with more energy than you need. And then lastly, don't underestimate how fast this is. Give it the respect it deserves. If you think about it, jacks at 110 are the same as drills at 220, which is like pretty fast. So jacks are really just drills, but you take out 1 foot. So for example, this is what a drill would be. But then if you just take out 1 hand or 1 foot, right? They're just jacks. Jacks are just 1-footed drills. That's all there is to it. That's all the advice I have. I'm still open to chart suggestions if there's anyone that anybody wants to see in particular. Other than that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.